What's up everyone? Out here riding a Keystone today, about to take some laps through I-70. I'm checking out the Bataleon Evil Twin. All right, so the tech is pretty straightforward on the Bataleon Evil Twin. I think there's two things that you're gonna notice the most on this guy. First off is that it has a full positive camber profile, something you notice when you're carving. I've been feeling it even just going off these lips on the rail features, coming off the jumps, as well as on landings. That positive camber profile is just giving this board a bit more energy, more pop, and more stability all around. It's a lot of fun. There's also some carbon in this board, which I think has just generally helped to give it a bit more pop and energy all around as well. I've been enjoying that full camber profile, and I think the second thing that really stands out on the Evil Twin is the triple base technology. So those of you that aren't familiar, triple base is basically an uplifted side base. Like the base and edge is actually lifted up. It's a three-dimensional shape on the nose and tail, and that makes this board super catch free. It's really noticeable on groomed terrain. As I've been carving around here, I've been getting the feeling of just kind of rolling from edge to edge, almost giving it a very quick edge to edge transition feeling. Doing butter tricks, it really stands out. It's really easy to get a swivel going. It feels super catch free, not worried about catching at all. Same thing on rails. I actually have been kind of over committing on rails, expecting there'd be more resistance, and it just feels super smooth getting sideways on rail features. I think those are the main benefits of the 3BT, but the downside is that you have to be a bit more precise with your edges. So it can be a little bit easier to get into those kind of like auto butters where you kind of start spinning when you didn't mean to, or if you are doing a butter trick to get that rotation to stop, or even sliding out on landings. If you're doing spins on jumps, you just need to be very aware with that edge control, making sure you're locking that edge in to stop your rotation. So there's a bit of a trade-off. Personally, I think it's pretty cool to know that you have that super catch-free feeling on rails and on butters and jumps. Just remembering that you do need to actively lock that edge down to stop your rotation. Honestly, the flex is a little bit softer on this guy than I remember in the past. Bataleon rates this around a 5 out of 10, right at a mid flex, and I'd say it feels more like just on the softer side of medium. I've been able to get some pretty good flex out of this guy today, trying some nose presses on these rail features, doing butters and things like that, and I think it just has a bit of a more playful feel than what I was anticipating for a true mid flex. That's been fun playing around on these smaller to medium features in I-70, just being able to maneuver the board a little bit more easily, and I still think it's a good flex for an all-around park board. You know, this guy is a true twin, and combined with all the other features I've talked about, I think this is a really versatile freestyle snowboard. The jumps in I-70 are definitely more on the small to medium side, but I wouldn't hesitate to hit the larger features on the Evil Twin. I think it's going to have that stability that you need to hit the bigger stuff, but it's actually pretty fun to play around on as well, especially with that 3BT. Overall, my impression of the Evil Twin is high performance versatility, all wrapped in a package that really strikes a nice balance with playfulness and aggressiveness. It's definitely a very freestyle friendly snowboard, and I would recommend it to riders who are going to be pursuing that type of riding, someone who's going to spend some time in the park or doing some fun stuff on natural features, butters and things like that. And the biggest highlight for me with this board is the combination of the 3BT with the positive camber profile and the flex. I really do feel that combo gives you the best of both worlds, giving you that poppy, more precise feeling that you get with camber, combined with a very catch-free and playful feeling with the triple base technology. And then that medium soft flex, just good all-around flex, gonna be jibby, still very pressable and capable of doing jumps and cruising outside the park as well. It was hanging onto turns pretty well, and it felt comfy at high speeds. It wasn't chattering and feeling real squirrely. So if you're looking for a board that is really capable of doing anything in the park, is very freestyle friendly, has a nice balance of aggressiveness and playfulness, check out the Bataleon Evil Twin. Thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you found the video helpful. I will have this snowboard linked down in the description if you want to check it out in a little more detail, and I'll see you in a new board review soon. Later, guys.